Hi guys! In this video we're gonna see how to add colors to our HTML page and which language to use for that, and also which tag to use for that purpose. So let's go to my computer.
So to add some colors to our website, so for example to add some colors to our paragraphs or some words in our website, we will use the tag style. Okay, it is a CSS tag and it is called style, and this tag should be added in the head right here after all these, okay, after the meta tags and after the titles. So it should be added here like this style, and it is an opening and closing tag. And now to add the color to our paragraph, which is this one. So the first thing to do is to add the P here. Okay, so that means that we want to add a color to our paragraph P, that is this one. So if we had, like for example, in the body, if we had like lists like this and we wanted to add colors to the list, what we would have written here is UL. So we always add the tag to which we want to add the color. So here, let's remove all this because we want to add the color to our paragraph. So all that we have to do here in between these tags style is to add the P and follow it with opening and closing brackets like this. Okay, so that means that we want to add a color to our paragraph, and the instruction will start here and will finish here at the closing tag. And to add the color, we're gonna add the color attribute or property here, and then so you see when we typed the column here, VS Code has proposed a lot of colors, and so we're gonna just pick up one. Let's pick up, like for example, this one, I would say. All right, and so let's save everything and go to the folder and open our HTML code, our browser, Google Chrome, and you see here is our text that is displayed in a different color. So we're gonna go back to our editor and change it, like for example, say we're gonna display our text in red, like this. Okay, let's save everything and go back to our browser and refresh. So here it is displayed in red. All right, so this is one way to display a paragraph with colors. There is another way to do it, is instead of displaying, like for example here we have written red, like R-E-D, like we can understand it, we human beings. All right, but there is a different way to add colors, is to add them with the RGB notation. So the RGB notation, as you can see, when I put my cursor on the red here, so there is this little window that appears, and we have here the RGB notation. Okay, so R stands for red, G stands for green, and B stands for blue. And that means that actually we have 255 and 0 and 0. So 255 red and 0 green and 0 blue. So there is normal that we have at the end the red color. But for example, if we change our color to, let's say, yellow, like this, and let's put the cursor on yellow. So you can see here we have in yellow we have 255 red, okay, and 255 green and 0 blue. That means that when we mix the green with the red, we got the yellow. Okay, so sometimes maybe we don't want to have, so I'm sorry, we don't want to have this color that is right here. We just want to have maybe like this yellow color or this yellow color. So we have many different yellows color. For example, this one here, you see. So I double clicked on it and it gives me this RGB notation. So this color has within it 94 red and 94 green and 57 blue. So that means when we mix the red and green and blue colors at these portions, they gave us this yellow color. You see, and this yellow color, we don't have a name for it. We have only the name yellow. But when we type yellow, we get something like this. Okay, so to have something like this color, we have to switch to the RGB notation. And this is what is wonderful about RGB notation. It allows us to have any color we want. Okay, so let's, for example, just look at red, this one, and let's say that we want this kind of red. So to have this kind of red, we have to mix 80 of red and 25 or green and 30 of blue. Okay, so let's save this RGB notation here and go back to our browser and refresh to see the difference between this color and the color that we're gonna get. So it is this one. It is almost black, but it is still red. Okay, so you're gonna tell me, so Salma, how can we memorize all the RGB colors and all the RGB portions and all that stuff? It is actually easy, because you can just come here to Google and type like colors palette, like this. Okay, and like go to any website, because any website proposes the RGB colors and RGB notation. Like we're gonna click on the start the generator. We have some colors, as you can see. Like we can type on the space bar as it is mentioned here. We can press the space bar to generate more colors, like this. And let's say that we want this color, this one. Okay, so this one, we're gonna click on it like this, and here it suggests many notations, and we can find our RGB notation here. So we can click on it, and you see, so to have this color, we have to have 218 in red. So let's go back, copy this and paste it here, 218, like this. And we have to have 98 in green, so we're gonna paste it here. And we have to have 125 in blue. Okay, like this. And we are all set. Let's save everything and go back to our browser and refresh, and you see we got our color here. You see, so it is so simple. We have just to play with the amount of red and green and blue, and we can have any colors we want. Okay, so there is a third way to add colors to our website. Is instead of RGB notation, we can use the hexa notation. Hexa notation is like this. Let's come back to this palette, and let's say on the same color, let's click on it here. We're gonna click on here and choose the hex. Hex means hexadecimal notation. So when we click on hex, we have this number with the dash in front of it. So we're gonna copy everything, even the dash, okay? And we're gonna paste it right here with the dash, of course. So like this, okay? And as you can see, we have already our color. So we're gonna come back to our browser and refresh it, and nothing changes because we kept the same color with the hexadecimal notation. All right, let's pick up another color. Let's say that we want this one. Okay, so let's click on it, and the hexadecimal notation of this color is this one. So let's copy it here like this. Save everything, and you can see here the color has already changed. So let's go back to our browser, and you see we have our color that is changed. So in short, you can actually take any color you want. You are not limited at all. So you can take any color you want and put it inside your HTML page. So that's all for this video. Hope you liked it. If so, give us a thumb up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any videos about CSS or HTML or JavaScript.